My name is Megan Stovall and I'm a training sales assistant at NVT. It involves organising training, like IT training for people in businesses that either have a contract with us or just separately, just anyone. It can be quite difficult, yeah, because I'm quite new to the job. Sometimes I don't know exactly all the ins and outs of things that people ask me, the technical side, I don't know, I'm not very IT, so, and the pricing as well. But it's good, I get a lot of guidance and stuff. It's just the fact that I've got someone with me all the time, that, like my line manager, who helps me and stuff like that. So I'm actually doing a job, but I kind of get trained as we go along. Pure luck. It was. I was here for a summer placement and I was working out in reception, and then I went and studied at vet school, and then that didn't work out at all. So Stephen very kindly gave me my job back. You had to study in Edinburgh, and that was really quite far to travel every day and back, and also the cost was an awful lot. Because Mum and Dad, they were like, oh, we'll pay the fees, we'll pay the travel and all that, but it was going to end up I was too far away, and at the end of it, because it takes 2.5 years to be a vet nurse, but then it takes another 2.5 to study in equine, which is like horses, which was the final goal. So it was going to be 5 years, and then the wage at the end of it as well as like getting a job and stuff, it just wasn't going to work out at all. It was really quick as well. I wasn't happy there, and I just thought, well, I need to get out now if I'm going to, so I just sorted it out really quick and came back. But I wouldn't have known, say I just come into IT straight from school, I would never have known what vet would have been like. So then I would have thought, oh, I should have just done that kind of thing. So we had like a guidance teacher who would obviously help you and like get you to maybe take the subjects you were good at instead of just the ones you liked. Well, intermediate we did 8, I think, which the best ones were kind of maths, English, French, biology and stuff, and then for my hires I took English, maths, art, which I was really good at, physics and human biology. So I didn't like school at all. I wanted to leave when I was 16, but I went back for 5th year. I didn't really enjoy it, just didn't like it. I wanted to get out into the real world. I didn't like school at all. I played the violin. It was just an instrument to do really, because my brother did guitar, so I always wanted to do an instrument just to be like my brother, so I took up violin. I started in primary 4 through school, and then I carried on up until 2nd year, so 7 years, and then I stopped lessons, but I still play it kind of now and again, weddings and stuff. But I don't really, I just do it like, say we're at like family gatherings and stuff, and Mum's always like, go and play the violin, so I've got to go and play the violin. I've got an older brother as well, but he's very, very smart. He went to uni, he's got a degree now in maths, but he doesn't know what to do, so he's in his 4th year at Glasgow Uni and doesn't have a clue what to do with it. So now I'm kind of thinking, well, if I'm in a job and then he's going to be in a job, what's the point really? Even though he was good at it and he enjoys maths and stuff, so he's got the brains and that's it. I don't really know what's going to happen. I'd quite like to stay in IT, because I like it now, and you know, it's quite a good job. I like being at NVT as well, but long term I'd like to go back to where I was. I'd like to go back into sort of animal side, maybe even sort of, don't know, riding school instructor, don't know, something to do with. If I could make money out of horse riding, then I'd do it, but I wouldn't. If I could be famous, but no, I wouldn't.